Travis with Parker Mountain Machine. Today we're going to go over the proper install of our MLOK lower rail, and it will also work for the REP-LOK and rail elimination panel. Step one to installing one of our lower rails is to remove the factory one. Now before you start unscrewing these bolts, they are heavily Loctited from the factory, so you're going to want to use some heat from something like an acetylene torch to cook off the Loctite in both your front bolt here as well as the rear. The rear is usually not as bad, but if you want to get this front yoke off, you're going to need some heat. So we're going to take our T25 ratchet here and remove both of these bolts. Now that we have our factory rail removed from the barrel, we can take our new lower rail, as well as either your factory barrel yoke or one of our extended rails, and install that to the lower rail. You're going to want to install this on the open-ended notch here, where the closed end will be the one that you put back onto the barrel. As a note here, we will include 2 brand new bolts for this process, so if you damage your factory ones, you don't have to worry about it. We have 2 new T25 bolts to install the rail. Now, as a note here, before we torque these on, you do want to use a small amount of blue Loctite that will be included with your parts here. Just about 1 drop on each bolt will be fine. And now we can torque these down to the factory 62 inch-pounds. All right, now your lower rail is installed. We can go ahead and install the barrel back into the receiver.